Welcome back, guys. Today's lesson is on common factors. We'll begin by understanding the meaning of common factors, and then we'll learn how to find common factors of two or more numbers. Let's get to it. Now, remember that a factor of a number is any number that can divide that number without a remainder. And common factors are numbers that are factors of two or more numbers. What this means is that if you have two or more numbers, for example, 24 and 36 that we have on our screen, and you list out their factors just as we have done, those numbers that are both factors of 24 and factors of 36 are their common factors. Let's go ahead and identify the common factors between the two numbers as we have on our screen. So the factors of 24 are listed there and the factors of 36 are listed here. So we're going to observe our two lists of factors and just underline those numbers that are factors of both. So of course, 1 will be a common factor because 1 is a factor of every number. So we'll go ahead and underline our common factors. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 6, and then we have 12. Notice the numbers that I've not underlined. 8 is a factor of 24, but 8 is not a factor of 36. Therefore, it's not a common factor. The same goes for 9. It's a factor of 36, but it's not a factor of 24. Therefore, it's not a common factor of 24 and 36. The same goes for all the other numbers that I've not underlined, 24, 18, and 36. So as always, let's conclude by saying, so therefore, common factors of 24 and 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So that's common factors for you. We're going to go ahead and do a couple of more examples on finding common factors between two or more numbers. The first example we have on our screen, find the common multiples of the following numbers 12 and 18. So in this instance, we're going to go ahead and list the factors of 12, list the factors of 18, and then we're going to identify the common factors between the both of them. Now, remember that in our previous lessons, we learned how to find factors of given numbers. So if you haven't seen that video yet and you don't know how to find all the factors of a given number, you can do well to check it out so you understand how we are able to list the factors that we'll be listing now. So the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And the factors of 18 will have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So these are the factors of the both numbers. So let's go ahead and identify their common factors. You can just circle or underline before you list them out. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 6. So 4, 9, 12, 18, even though they are factors of 12 or 18, because they are not factors of both of them, we won't be highlighting them as our common factors. I will conclude by saying, so therefore, common factors of 12 and 18 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And there you have it. Moving on to more examples of common factors. We have 3 numbers here, 30, 45, and 75. And the process is the same like we did when we had 2 numbers. So we'll be listing the factors of 30, we'll list the factors of 45, and then we'll also list the factors of 75. For the factors of 30, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. For the factors of 45, we'll have 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 45. And finally, for the factors of 75, we'll have 1, 3, 5, 15, 25, and 75. And we'll now identify their common factors. Please bear in mind that the numbers that you are going to be highlighting as common factors must be common to all 3 of the numbers, not only 2, not any 2, must be all 3. So let's check out our list of factors and pick out our common factors. We have 1, we have 3, we have 5, and finally we'll have 15. So these are our common factors between the 3 numbers. And we can conclude by saying, so therefore, common factors of 30, 45, and 75 are, then we'll list out the numbers we have underlined: 1, 3, 5, and 15. And these are our common factors. Let's take one more examples on common factors. We have 27 and 63. So just like we did in the previous examples, we list the factors of 27 and we list the factors of 63, and then we can identify their common factors. The factors of 27, we have 1, 3, 9, and 27. For factors of 63, we have 1, 3, 7, 9, 21, and 63. Again, check out our videos on factors so that you learn how to be able to list out the factors of numbers correctly. Let's go ahead to identify the common factors between 27 and 63. As always, we have 1, and then we have 3, and finally we have 9. So these are the common factors between the 2 numbers. And we'll conclude by saying, so therefore, common factors of 27 and 63 are 1, 3, and 9. So that's it, guys, on common factors of 2 or more whole numbers. As always, here's a class work for you to do. Feel free to submit the email on your screen, mathswithmrspeace@gmail.com. I'll be happy to look over it and send feedback where necessary. If you enjoyed this lesson, please check out our next video on prime factorization and subsequent videos on highest common factors as well. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on our notification button so you will know when we upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.